Next, um, good afternoon. I'm Renata Nikitenko. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Come in. Sit down. You are Renata Nikitenko, right? So, did you count the position of the teacher in our school? So, yes, I would like to work in your school as a Polish language teacher, and I brought with me my resume. So, here it is. So, let's see. Tell us about yourself and about your education. um, I'm Renata Nikitenko, and I have a complete general secondary education and higher education in Polish language and literature, and I graduated from Humanitarian Pedagogical Academy in Kremenets, named after Tarasa Shevchenko. Really? I also studied there is many years ago. It was wonderful student years. Okay, but back to work. So, your resume states that you know 6 languages. This is true? Actually, yes. I know Polish, Korean, Japanese, English, Russian, and Ukrainian languages. Not bad, but what about work experience and skills? Unfortunately, I don't have work experience because I just graduate, but I have a lot of skills. So, teaching offers the chance to change other people's lives permanently for the better. So, as a teacher, I can help to develop somebody's subject knowledge and maybe even their mind and personality. And I think teaching is an incredibly rewarding thing to do, and good teachers are needed everywhere. So, in schools and college classrooms to educate the young, as well as in the workplace and other settings to teach adults and so, as a teacher, I should the first enjoy communication your my students to other. Number two, have confidence. Number three, have great organizational skills. Number four is work effectively in groups. Number five, be able to deal with conflict. Number six, motivate my students to do their best. Number seven, empathize with my students. And the next and the last is give feedback, whether this takes the form of comments on performance or making written work, and it needs to be constructive, offer praise as well as criticism whenever possible, and tell your or my students how they can improve yourself or himself. Hmm. Very nice. Hmm. Great. Do you love children? Who do you think should be a teacher? So what does an effective teacher or great teacher look like? So I have some characteristics can independently increase the impact of effective teaching on students' learning. So the first, it is self-efficiency. So high self-efficiency was associated with a positive classroom climate, greater students participation and motivation. Students' achievements in science, technology, um, math and math subject, and use of inquiry-based learning. So it also supports teacher well-being, confidence, and resilience. So number two, it is cognitive capability. Teachers' ability to think creativity, critically, and competently. So the next is communication. Certain styles and models of communication can motivate students, promote a positive classroom climate, and support effective teaching. But more research is needed to understand what styles are most effective. The next, it is motivation, because there are various dimensions of motivation theory, including intrinsic motivation and self-determination theory, but overall motivation levels of a teacher are linked with student outcomes. The next, culture competence. So, how aware a teacher it is their own culture competence, their views on diversity, and their ability to successfully teach students who identify with a culture or cultures other than their own arcade to their impact on students' outcomes. So I named all the skills and abilities that a good teacher should have, in my opinion. And I'm trying to be a good teacher in this school for my students, for my future students. So you think well enough. I think that there is a place for you in our school. You can start work from tomorrow. All the best until the meeting, and you're free. Bye. Oh, really? Then I can work in your school from tomorrow? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. So, okay, bye. See you tomorrow.